because, you know, there is always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, thank you for joining me today. My name is Aisha. So today is St. Patrick's Day, and I thought that I would do a makeup look based on greens and gold and maybe do some rainbow in there as well. So we've got everything in there to do with St. Patrick's Day. Before we begin, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and also ring the notification bell so you are notified every single time I upload. So today we're going really colourful and creative, and I've chosen to use the MORPHE 35B palette. Let me just open it up. Oh, this is what it looks like inside. It's super colourful, and we've got like every single colour under the rainbow in here, and I really like this palette. It blends really well and the shades are super pigmented. So let's get started with this look. I have already primed my eyes using the NABLA concealer as usual, and I'm going to take the shade up here, this one, the green shade, and I'm going to blend that into the crease. And I'm taking that on my Zoeva 228 Luxe crease brush and just going to pack that onto the crease. And we're going to be doing a cut crease today, so I'm just going to create a winged line, and I'm not too worried about it being super messy because I'm going to clean it up later with concealer. So I'm just blending that. I haven't done my base yet just because if I do get any fallout, it won't be too big of a problem for me because I can just clean it straight up with the makeup wipe. Let's do the other eye. So I guess most plans for St. Patrick's Day have been cancelled due to coronavirus, but I'm just gonna have some beer at home and celebrate, I guess. At least no one's going to see me with this crazy makeup. Except my boyfriend, but he's used to it by now. I know that at the beginning he thought that this creative, like crazy makeup thing was kind of weird, but now he's just used to it. Okay, so we are looking kind of crazy, but that's to be expected. Now I'm going to go in with this deep forest green shade down the bottom here, and I'm taking that on a smaller fluffy brush because I just want to blend it under where I've put that shade. Actually, I'm taking it on an Urban Decay brush, which came with the electric palette, and I'm just packing it on, and then I'm gonna blend it out later. This shade isn't the most pigmented. You can't really see it that much under the first shade, but you know, it's okay. It's deepening it up a little bit though, so that's good. And I'm just blending it out with the first lighter green shade that we used. I think that the Urban Decay electric palette was the first colourful palette I ever purchased. Do you guys remember that palette? I was obsessed with it because I don't think there were that many colourful palettes on the market back then, but people have gotten much more creative with makeup these days, and I'm living for it. Just make sure you always go back and blend with the previous shade just to create a nice transition like so. Okay, and now I'm going to take the black shade, which is this one down the bottom here, and I'm going to take that on a pencil brush actually and kind of like draw a crease line. This is my Sigma pencil brush. It's the number E30, and I'm just going to like map out where I want my cut crease to be. This black is actually quite pigmented, I didn't remember. And then I'm going to go and try and blend it out with the dark forest green shade, just with the flat brush, just like doing little swiping motions above the black, trying to blend it out. So I've seen that in England and America and stuff, people are going crazy due to the coronavirus, and like for some reason everyone has gone out and bought toilet roll, and I've seen that it's been sold out almost everywhere. And I went to the supermarket today, and I live in Italy where I think the coronavirus has one of like the highest case numbers. Can I speak English today? No. But anyway, I went to the supermarket and there was a lot of toilet roll available. I was quite surprised because I've seen people have been going quite crazy over toilet roll. The only things that were sold out were croissants and my face wash, obviously, like the only one that I use is sold out. But apart from that, there was everything available. So I'm just doing the same on the other eye, obviously, because we want them to match up. So going with the dark forest green on a flat brush and blending the edges of the black. And obviously they aren't the same. But you know, what can we do about that? Nothing really. And then also taking my big fluffy brush to blend everything together. So at this point you should be looking as crazy as me. And now it's time to cut the crease. So obviously I'm using my NABLA concealer in the shade Ivory, and I'm just putting it on the back of my hand, and then I'm taking my cut crease brush, if I can find it. So this is the brush I always use to do my cut creases. It's the Zoeva 238 Luxe Shader, Luxe Precise Shader brush. I just take a little bit of concealer and then I start cutting the crease. So with the black, we've already kind of like mapped out the shape of the cut crease. So I'm just like cutting under the black, just so we can still see it once the crease is cut. Okay, one cut crease is done. That is what that one is looking like. Let me just do the other one off camera quickly and then I'll be back to do the lid. Okay, cut crease is done. Now for the lid, I want to create like a rainbow, I think. So the rainbow starts with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, red. So we need red. So obviously we're going in with this shade because it's the only red shade in the palette. The only problem is that this one does kind of come off a bit more pink on the lid, but let's hope that we can make it work. Taking that on a teeny tiny little flat brush. This one I got when I did my makeup course at the London Makeup School, so don't think you can buy it. And I'm just placing that next to the crease. So yeah, I don't know if you can see, but it's coming off kind of pink. So we're just creating a line, like a rainbow. Don't worry about the outer corner, because later we'll just clean it up with a makeup wipe. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. I think I'm not that happy with that, so I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I'm going to use Living My Best. This one up here, because I found that it is one of the only true red shades that I own. Okay, yeah, that's way more pigmented. Not too mad about that. Let's do the other eye. So apparently this one came out darker than the other one. Maybe because I didn't put that first shade down. Okay, now again, I'm gonna clean it up. This look is gonna take a lot of cutting the crease, so if you don't like cutting your crease, don't try this look. It's kind of stressful, to be honest, but we're gonna cut that again so we have a nice clean line. I'm not making it too perfect because once I put the next shade down, it should work out okay. Right, now we need orange. So we're taking this orange shade down the bottom here, and I'm just going to do the same thing just under the red. Why do I look like I've been punched in the face? And it's going quite well, actually. Kind of stressed, as you can probably tell, but it's not going too badly so far. The only problem is my eyes are so wrinkly. So when I relax my eyebrows, you can't even see my lid anymore. So this rainbow is just gonna be covered up by my wrinkly eyelids. Okay, so we've got that going on now, and the next shade, red or yellow. This one down here, I'm just gonna do exactly the same thing as I did before. Firstly, just gonna cut a little bit. Probably, to be honest, better to do this with like a cotton bud. You know that trick going around where you cut the crease with a cotton bud and makeup remover, because I'm just like layering 1 million layers of concealer onto my lid and it's probably gonna crease straight away. So again, wiping off my brush, and then I'm gonna take the yellow shade. Why is this crumbling? Ugh. Is this even the right color order for a rainbow? I just know that the rainbow song says the colors in this order, so hopefully that is the right order. Do you guys like doing creative looks? I just love the process. It's kind of like, I don't know, imagine an artist painting. I wish I was good at art and was able to draw or paint, because I would love to do that, but I am so bad. But yeah, this is like my art therapy. I love creating like crazy looks on Instagram. But yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I will leave my Instagram name down below so you can check it out. I do more like crazy, colorful looks and even like full face, artistic looks. But I find it so fun. So I actually didn't make too much of a mess with the the yellow, so I don't need to clean it up that much. So now we need green. Actually, I think I'm gonna take like this green shade here. It's more of like a turquoisey aqua green, and I'm gonna do the same with that on the same brush, obviously. Love it when I can just use the same brush to do everything. So I think it kind of looks like a rainbow, a messy rainbow, but a rainbow at least. And now I'm gonna do just like a dot of blue just in the center there, and then for the lower lash line I think I'll do like blue and purple and maybe pink, because we are missing pink, which is my favorite color. I'm gonna take this blue here. It's not very different to the green shade, to be honest, but it's adding a little something. Okay, so we've got the rainbow going on. Kind of liking it. So I'm just going to clean up all this fallout under my face using a makeup wipe. And then I'm going to just put some concealer under my eyes just to get ready for the lower lash line shadows. And then I think I'm going to do my base last. Okay, that's much better, I think, kind of. It's going to hopefully come together when I've got base and eyebrows and stuff all done. So next we're going to take a purple shade. So I'm going to go in with this like bright cool tone purple over here, and I'm gonna take that on a pencil brush. This is the Zoeva 230 pencil brush, and I'm just gonna run that along the lower lash line. This mini Tati blender foil is really good for like cleaning up mistakes. So I make a lot of them. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take a kind of like fluffy-ish brush and take the hot pink. Let me show you guys. This one here. And I'm just going to blend out the purple so it looks a bit more blended. I'm going to take an Anastasia brush, which came in one of her palettes. I'm taking like the fluffy end. I'm just blending out the purple ever so slightly. Okay, so this is what we are working with so far, and I think I'm going to spice it up a little bit. Where is my glitter? Okay, I'm gonna take this gold glitter, and this is super cute. It's by the brand It's In Your Dreams, and it's called Gold Lilith, and it's like a really chunky glitter, and it's got stars and like little circles and diamonds. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna put that in the inner corner because, you know, there is always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So I just put down some glitter glue, and I'm just gonna like take a little brush, and then I'm just gonna place that in the inner corner. Okay, I want to like zoom you guys in so you can see how cool this glitter actually is. Can you see like all the little stars? Probably not, but it's so cute. I love it. Just want to put this glitter all over my face. I'm obsessed. So now it's time to do my base and everything, and I'm gonna do everything off camera, and I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. Bye bye for now. Okay guys, I'm back, and sorry I had to move location because the lighting was getting so bad over there, and so I had to come sit in front of the window, and that is why the background has changed. And this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Also, I tested soap brows in my testing TikTok makeup hack video thing, yeah, and I retried it, and I really love how my brows turned out. Actually, they look super fluffy. What do you think? I love how the brows turned out, and also how this look turned out. I'm obsessed with the glitter in the inner corner, and the rainbow didn't go too badly either. Do you prefer seeing creative looks, or would you prefer maybe more wearable, like everyday doable looks? I really enjoyed creating this though, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also click the subscribe button down below. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.